Oh, hang on a minute. What is this? And this is definitely... Ailey does not want to be tussling here. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. And I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Shake 2020 here, playing Lakota? What is going on? So this is my main man Shake here. I've known him for a very long time now on the AoE3 community. He's been rising up through the ranks, and he's around 1950 elo now on the 1v1 ranked ladder, which is huge. And he is a Sweden main, and I believe that he's playing this on he's playing this on his main account, which is absolutely nuts. So let's see how this one goes. I still can't believe he's actually playing Lakota, because he always used to take the mick out of natives. He said I remember back in the day him being the way he is with the natives, and I just can't believe I'm seeing this right now, that he is playing Lakota. And of course, this is one of my main civs at the moment. This is one of the civs that I've been really progressing with on the elo side of things. I've done a few videos, recent videos of me playing Lakota, and having just a real fun time with them. Lakota and Inca as well. And let's see what Shake does here. Is he going to do similar strats to what I do? Is he just going to play it how he wants to play it? Is he got a build in mind? I have no idea. But he's going to be playing on the south part of the map here. In the sign, of course, is the Shake playing Lakota. And on the north side of the map, we have Ailiug, I believe. And we're going to call him Ailey. So Ailey here playing as the Ottomans in the pink. So this is going to be nuts. I can't wait for this. And he says this is a really good replay. So I'm hoping this is going to be great for all of you guys wanting to play Otto, wanting to play Lakota. You can always learn something from this, because these guys are pretty high up there on the ladder. So the majority of players can definitely learn something from it. So we're going to be focusing on Shake for the majority of this, but we will be having a look at Ailey throughout as well. And let's have a quick look at Shake's vision here. And yep, he's managed to convert a gunman already, which is fantastic. And the great thing about Lakota is just the Explorer, the hero unit. 7.76 movement speed, absolutely huge. You can get across the map very quickly, get good coverage, and get to the good treasures that you need to. So you can see here, Shake, being absolutely the sweaty gamer that he is, has just left that chest of coin there. He doesn't need it. There's no requirement for it. However, something that I think is very interesting, and I think he's obviously relatively new to Lakota here, is the fact that he hasn't gone for the standard Lakota opening. So normally you would go for a market, and then you go for TP, and you would basically pick up the coin, sell some food, and then buy hunting dogs, so you can get hunting dogs and the TP. And sometimes you can also get a TP, as in a trading post, in that opening as well, if you want to be a bit more greedy. But Shake actually hasn't gone for that. So I don't know if he's aware of that, but that's the kind of standard play that you do. But who am I to argue with him? He is about 600 elo above me, so who the hell knows? Anyway, first card he's going to be going for is 3 villagers. So yeah, standard card. Very, very nice. Let's have a quick look at his deck here. This is the land deck that he is going with. And some interesting things that I first see. We do have the Team Mustangs in Age 3. This basically obviously makes all your cavalry cheaper. It is an interesting one. I don't know how I feel about this card, to be honest. But we do see lots of support cards, which is interesting, because you don't really use too many support cards with Lakota, to be honest. Normally the Lakota support is quite a nice one for the Wakinas, and also they give you 2 war huts, which you don't actually, some people forget actually. But overall, pretty decent deck. Let's have a quick look at Shake here. He is on the fast age up here, and he is going up with the messenger, of course. Still majority of vills over to wood. And is he putting a war hut down? Yes, he is. He's going to be doing the good old war hut rush. Fantastic. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he stands up to your boy Widgie here. I'll be very interested to see how he gets on with this, because he's going up against a very strong player. Like Ailey, I've seen quite a bit recently, and it's kind of crazy. I do like how he herded that deer there, but killing double deer, I'm not too sure about that, but I can see where he's coming from, though. He's trying to pull that hunt away, and we can see now, has Ailey actually spotted that? No, he has not, but he's actually gone on water. He's gone for a water start here as the Otto, so going for a bit more of a boom here from him. So I'm not too sure if we're going to be seeing any kind of fast fortress play here at all. We do see the quartermaster, so definitely not. He's going to be playing in age 2, just like Sheikh here. And Sheikh is now aged up, and he's going for the 4 axe riders. So far, opening build order, very similar to mine. And I learnt mine kind of from Kaleli, to be honest. Kaleli's age 2 play. However, he did a strange bit at the start where he only went for a TP and he didn't pick up the coin and he didn't go for a market and all that stuff. And he is actually building another TP here. So this is something as well, like with Lakota, like if you can really plan where your TPs need to go, you can really reduce the number of them that you need to build. Sheikh saying, are you ready? I think. But we do see 4 axe riders coming in, and now the Chetan bowmen are coming in. Full batch, fantastic, is on the way, and boom, we are going to be seeing some cav coming in. Sub 5 minutes here for Sheikh, and we do see a barracks coming up here. Ailey being very greedy here, not expecting. He's actually going to lose a couple of vills. I think that was 2 vills that he lost there, which is really, really harsh. 400 wood is sat at the TC for Ailey right now. And yeah, he's gone very, very greedy with the dock opening here. No military building down here properly built yet at all for Ailey. So yeah, this is working really well for Sheikh here. He's going to do some serious damage. He's going to get that barracks down, which is very, very nice. Card has now come in for Ailey. This is Ailey's deck. Gone for an anti, sort of, no, actually not an anti-water, sort of proper water deck. He's got rendering plant. He's so greedy. He's going for a rendering plant whilst being pushed here. That's absolutely wild. Like, I was expecting maybe 5 Jans or something like that, but no, like he just does not care. He's just going for the rendering plant. What is he doing? This guy's crazy. He's very confident that he can hold this. And we can see Sheikh now are going to be getting the clubmen in. Fantastic unit. Very, very good. The club warriors, 6 of them are going to be coming in, and all that Sheikh is doing is he's just on food and wood. It's a relatively straightforward rush build for Lakota, and it's actually really, really good. So it's definitely not as complicated as the Aztec, you know, because you don't have to rely on houses. You don't have to think about planning for wood for houses with Lakota because you're always fully popped. So that outpost and that part-built barracks there are going to be going down. And Ailey, like, what's he doing? Is he building somewhere else? He isn't, but he has got a dock on the other side here, and he's got a vill here, so potentially he's got so much food coming in here. And I'm so interested to see what he's doing, and he's getting gill nets from his dock as well. I think he's going to be building on the other side here, potentially. I mean, that's what this says to me, that he's probably going to try and build somewhere else. But Sheikh feeling pretty confident here. Score is obviously quite low with Lakota. It's kind of like Russia. They do underscore a little bit. And Sheikh here going to be continuing with the training of the units. And he's gone for 2 unit shipments here. And is he going to go for a third, or is he going to go for maybe 700 wood? No, he's going to go for a third. He's going to go for the 7 Chetan. So once again, this is very textbook. He's done everything that I do here, bar the bit at the start, a little bit of a change there. But pretty much, he is doing very similar to what I do. He actually hasn't still got a market down yet, so getting that down would be really, really nice, because he's got the gold here to do it, and he can get hunting dogs, and he can get a little bit of eco. That'd be quite nice. And now he's just going to be straight just sieging the TC. But I know this can't be over yet, and I do like this actually from Ailey. Look at this, the double house with the dock here, so it's kind of blocking the dock from being sieged. I kind of like that. And now Ailey's actually gone and got double ships here. So double galleys from the card here, 2 galley card. And he's building a house on this side. But look at this gold. Can we have a little chat about this gold? Is he going to try and age up here? I mean, I'm still not too sure from Ailey's perspective what he's going to do here. But he's got, you know, a few fishing boats now, quite a few. He's got 15 of them. And he's doing okay at the moment. And he's got another card. Is he actually going to get that, use that at all? Or is he just going to hold it? He is going to be popping the militiaman here from the TC. Really wants to try and protect that. Is he going to be thinking about trying to go with the age up? And luckily for him, he does sort of ward off Shake for a little bit here with those militiamen. They are quite scary. The Bashi Bozooks, however you pronounce it, 24 range damage there. Shake continuing with unit production here. This is an unfortunate exchange for him here. Probably needs to just get the clubmen on these militiamen. Don't really want to be fighting the Chetans on their own there, but you know, Ailey's managed to get his vills back out now. He's on 30 villagers. Well, he's got fishing boats. He's got 16 vills and 14 boats, and 3 delis are on the way for him. So he's going to get some unit shipments, and look at all the food that's coming in. Is he going to sell this? Is he going to go for an age up? Like, I just so confused. We can see down here he hasn't built anything on this part of the map. That'd be really, really nice. And we can see now delis are going to be tussling with the club warriors here. Explorer's going to be going down. It's good for Shake there. And I just can't believe still I'm watching Shake play Lakota. I think it's absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on. 2 Takala soldiers on the way, so he's really doubling down. I don't know if that's a bug that keeps popping up, that same chat box there, but oh my god, this is going to be huge for Ailey. What is going on here? These vills are going to be getting sort of caught off guard here, but luckily the club warriors are there to protect. And I think Shake just had a little bit of an issue with the hunts here. There is still a hunt at the back here and also to the right, so it's an interesting choice for the vills to go all the way far north here. And he's going to try and go for another raid as well. Ailey doing a good job with these 3 delis here. Going to be getting another vill. Fantastic for him. 27 now for Shake. And Ailey has actually managed to do it. The age up. It's on. He's going for the Exiled Prince. Fast age up. And I think he's going to be okay. The TC is not going to get sieged down here. He does have the 2 Takala soldiers. Quite scary. Sort of Lancer type units here. Very good against infantry. Is he going to be able to get this outpost up? Yes, he is. Better get those vills in there. Losing a vill for Ailey here. Age up is on though. And he's managed to deal with the raiding cav there, which is very nice. 15 boats for Ailey. 15 fishing boats. And there is a first card now for Ailey in age 3. What's he going to go? And of course, he's not going to go units, guys. He's going to go for the greediest thing you could possibly do. So much greed here. 1,000 wood now coming in. He doesn't care that he's going to lose his TC. However, he should care because if that TC does go down, he's got no way of receiving his shipment. I don't believe. So that will be cancelled and he will have to build another TC somewhere else. So I think he's trying to sort of pop out some vills here to try and distract Shake, stop him from sieging. But I don't know. Is this going to come down? Wood is about sort of 5-6 seconds. We're at 500 HP below that, and the TC is it going to get in? Oh my god, huge! So the wood got in. The 1,000 wood is down, but the vills are there. And what Shake needs to do is he needs to get some of his vills up here to gather this wood. And now there's so many vills in this outpost. They're scrambling. There's 9 of them in there. Shake is knocking on the door, and honestly, Ailey's still got such a high score because of his eco on water, but I can't see another TC around here. He's got a few vills off to the left and to the right here, and he is going to be losing a lot of vills here, guys. RIP in the chat for the vills. So many going down. That's easily 3 or 4, and now possibly a 5th and a 6th are going to be going down here. And is Shake in age 3? No, he's not in age 3 just yet, but he has actually shipped some coin. So yeah, he's going to be going into age 3 now himself. He's feeling pretty good. He's got a lot of wood stacked up there as well. And is he actually stealing the wood? He is. What an absolute god. Look at this. Stealing it from under Ailey's old TC. The foundations of the TC that were once there. He's going to be taking that. Absolutely brutal. What is going on in this game? Oh, hang on a minute. What is this? Ailey now building the TC, and there's a double war hut. What are these double war huts coming from? I think Shake is actually building these double war huts, and he's just managed to come across The fact that there is another TC going up and the galley's going to do a great job at really killing those Vils. 3 Vils lost there from Shake, thanks to Ailey's galley there. And he's going to try and get this war hut up. That's not going to be possible, I'm afraid. Another Vil going down there. And he's going to try and siege us if he can. And it is unsuccessful. And pushing this galley here is not going to be ideal for Shake. He's going to have to back off. He's going to have to wait. And I've got to say, this is really unusual now for Lakota. What do you do in this situation with Lakota? You don't have culverins to deal with these ships. So I don't understand what you do, but what Shake is doing is he's putting a nice just row of war huts here. I absolutely love it. He's got a row of war huts, and he is aging up with the warrior. And I don't actually know, this is kind of awkward, I don't actually know what the warrior provides. I can't actually tell you guys. But unfortunately, that galley is going to pick off that one as well. He's lost so much wood, unfortunately, from losing these war huts. And he's putting a third one down here. He's trying to just box in Ailey here so he doesn't go anywhere. That's all he needs to do. Shake just needs to box him in here. And he just needs to wait for the food to run out, because it will run out. The whales won't run out, but the food will run out. And he's going to be okay. We do now see Age Up coming in. Rifle Riders on the way now for Shake. Interesting choice. And we do see a frigate now coming for Alien. He's on to Age 4. He is 3/4 of the way there. The Grand Vizier, which is the Spahi shipment, I believe. And he's getting himself a barracks on the coast as well. What is going on here? This is a wild, wild game. I honestly do not know what's going to happen here. Ailey is actually looking in a pretty good position, even though he has lost a fair amount of Vils. He's got that eco on water. He's got the age up advantage. And Spahis are just such a terrifying unit. But I love the fact that Shake has made Rifle Riders. It's a fantastic sort of, look at that. Look at the counter. And this is definitely, Ailey does not want to be tussling here with these units. And we can see that I believe Shake went for the big button there. The big button that costs food, and you get a bunch of Takala soldiers. I think you get one for every kind of 2 minutes or 4 minutes of the game or something like that. It's kind of a crazy big button that you can get from the TC. Now he's got 5 Takalas, 5 Rifle Riders, and he's getting Wakina Rifle Rider. That's the way he's going, which is a very, very standard kind of way to play. Quite a well-known composition for Lakota. Sometimes Bow Rider Wakina is also good. And I think it's just massing up. But I don't know how he's going to deal with this, because Lakota struggles so much with siege. I mean, yes, you do have the community plaza. You can switch to siege dance. You could probably do it that way, honestly, and you could just rush the TC, get that down, and then you could just try and attack the galley, I guess. But like, you don't have a culverin as Lakota, so I honestly don't know how you deal with this unless you get a dock on the other side, maybe. And I don't know, maybe there is a unit that Lakota can use against this on water. I mean, you have mortars. The mortars even shoot at ships? I don't even know. That's embarrassing. But 5 Rifle Riders now on the way for Shake. Ailey here is getting his Jans in. He's getting Vet Jans, just massing them up right now. He doesn't have a card available. He's probably going to wait for the Spahis, I'd say. That's got to be the go-to. You get 6 Spahis, and they are upgraded. They're going to be Guard Spahis. Kind of unstoppable. If we look back over here, got more Jans on the way for Ailey. Shake on 27 Vils here. Ailey on 26. He's got 10 Vils only, though, and 16 boats. So, yeah, Shake is now actually crept ahead in score here. I've just noticed that. He has also got a TP, a native TP, which is this one right here. And I'm not too sure if he's going to use that. This native TP, you get the Trebant, you get the Saxon Cuirassier. Some of these, yeah, fully resets the market and buy-sell rates. That can be really good. BB Burns, thank you for the follow, man. I'm not even streaming, but thank you very much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. He is actually going for this, which I believe is the fort. It's a fort card. I actually didn't see that, but we're going to have to see what it is. It's called the Königstein, and I really want to see what this actually does. So Shake using those native texts, really, really useful, guys, to know your map a bit, know the native texts, how they're going to help for you. But we do now see 2 great bombards coming out now for Ailey. So he actually went for the 2 bombard card. He didn't go for the 6 Spahis. And he's going to now be pushing out. He's got a bit of confidence, and he's going to be pushing out onto the War Hut here. And this unusual Königstein card is coming in. We do only have Vet Jans for Ailey. And this is really not good for Ailey here. All of these Takala soldiers are going to do great against the Jans, but he really needs to get the bombards down, and he has. And looks like it's a battery towers. Oh my god, brilliant. Perfect. Absolutely. And you get a battery tower and a fort. Insane. And we can see just, you know, the Takala soldiers doing a pretty good job clearing up the Jans. You know, the Jans are heavy infantry, so they do counter the Takala soldiers, but overall they do okay. And the militia from the TC have been called. And it looks like the frigate and the galleys are going to try and do so much here to deny this as it's going up. And I don't think it's going to be possible for Shake. That is really unfortunate. I just don't see the fort going up here. Is it going to go up? Is it? I don't know. The battery tower is there. Can it do enough damage? Oh, the fort's going to probably finish at about 3k HP. Potentially, maybe a little bit more. Seems to be holding out though, but the frigate's going to try and do as much as it can. But if Shake gets his fort up, that's really, really nice. And he does manage to get it up. It doesn't actually have the range. Oh, it does have the range. Sorry, yes, it does. The bombard attack, the anti-ship does have 40 range. And Shake managing to do it, managing to get the fort up. Fantastic. And he just needs to get that repaired ASAP. Both of them need to be repaired. There it is. The auto repair is on, and now the Wakinas have popped out for him as well. What a native card. That is a crazy native card, I must say. And now sieging down the TC. Frigate here, going to just try and use its special attack, see what he can do. But it looks like Ailey is actually going to lose this TC, unfortunately. And Ailey here has actually got a factory coming out on the way right now. I'm not too sure what he could really do right now. Like, has he got any other military buildings? I don't think he has. He's got nothing down here. I think Shake has spotted the fact that he might be down here. So he's got a few rifle riders coming down to the south. He's going to find out that he's got a base down there, which is fantastic for him. And now he does manage to get his factory in. We actually have a monitor now trying to deal... But it's just out. It just doesn't have the range. It's just going to fail. It's not going to be enough. And he's going to have to back off. This is absolutely nuts. He's not going to be able to do it with the ships he's got. He's going to need like 2 monitors potentially to try and even take down the fort. And if he can get this TC down, that's going to be really good, because it's going to deny Ailey of getting any more shipments, because he doesn't have another TC. And we can see now Shake is just, I mean, you know, I can't believe this game has come to this. It's absolutely insane. And we can see the animation here of the War Hut actually doing some damage here. It does anti-ship damage as well, just like normal outposts. And that TC has gone down, ladies and gents. Really trying to get the mass production underway, getting 3 bombards, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Where's the next card going to come from? Where is the next TC? He needs a shipment point, and he's got absolutely nothing right now. He's just stacking up tons of resources. 16 boats. I mean, his score is pretty incredible still, even after this. And Shake is looking pretty darn good right now. He's got Cav combat on the way. I just can't believe this. How wild this is. Elite rifle riders are just going to have to siege, I guess. Is there a community plaza up for Shake? No, there isn't. That'll be the next best thing for him to get. He is only on 32 villagers. Oh my god. And the rifle riders just one-shot the rest of the monitor there. Taking that down. Boom. That was quite fun to see. And now we do see Elite Club Warrior upgrade on the way. So he's probably just going to be using that to help siege, because that really is Lakota's best sieging option. You can buff the Axe Riders, their siege as well. That is an option. And he's going to be taking down the factory here. And Ailey, what else can Ailey do? I can't believe. Maybe this was Sheik's Civ all along. Look at these rifle runners just shooting these boats down. Look at that. Look at that damage. It's absolutely nuts. Who'd have thought it? And then that bombard is going down, coming out the factory as well. It's not going to be any use to anyone. We do have a card available. Oh, look, all that food and gold stocked, but nothing to spend it on. He hasn't got a TC to ship anything. Honestly, I don't know what he's thinking right now. What is he thinking that he can do? He's kind of just trapped on the side of this map, and there's no way of him getting off it. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a second. We have something on the north side of the map, ladies and gents. We have a market down. Is he going to trade some of that for a little bit of wood? Yes, he is. There it is, 700 wood now. Is he going to get another TC down here? Oh, my God. No, he's not. He's going to be getting a frigate. I don't know. I'd probably think about getting a TC down. As I say, you really want that shipment point for your card. I cannot believe that he's still got these vills up here. I didn't even know he did. Absolutely crazy. The factory is going to be going down. That's beautiful for Sheik there. And no sign of H4 from Sheik at all. That bombard is going to just perish, unfortunately. And there it goes. And Sheik looking pretty darn good right now. He's got a lot of war huts here. And they are going to be shooting at the frigates here, doing 100 damage each. And it's very silent, these war huts as well. You can't really hear it. It's just like a big flaming arrow that comes out. But they do the same damage as any other kind of outpost would do. Has Sheik spotted this? He hasn't. And there is the TC, folks. The TC is going down. Top left part of the map now for Ailey. Again, it's round 3. And we do have some vills here that Sheik is just completely on the map here, but he's got no idea that he's just inches away from another TC going down. And if he got this down and he secured this, it would be GG. There's nothing else here, I don't think, for Ailey. There is one guard Spahi actually on the left side of the map. I don't know if he's forgotten that, but there is a guard Spahi. And actually, the monitor doing a good job here has actually taken one of the war huts down. I don't know if he can... Yeah, there you go. Wow, that does a huge amount of damage. Oh my God. So, Ailey kind of stuck on the water with a, one monitor. Apologies, one monitor. Double frigate. Double monitor, double frigate now. And he's going to try and see if he can deal with this fort here. And I think he's going to be able to do it, I think he is. And the crazy thing is that Sheik has no idea that a third sort of TC is going to be going up on the top left part of the map. It's absolutely insane. This fort, I believe, is going to be... Is it going to go down? I think if you've got double monitors, I think you can take it down. But he's going to be holding off. I think if you just have all the ships on that, you could easily take it down. We don't see any kind of repair from Sheik here. It looks like that is going to be going down. So, Ailey's actually fighting back here. Absolutely wild. So, he's managed to deal with all of Sheik's crazy antics, and he's able to start queuing some Jans once again. But all he's got really is just the water eco, and he's got a few vills at the top left part of the map. He's literally got two villagers. This is nuts. 2 villagers. 2 villagers and the water. That's all he's got. And Sheik here is now actually going to be going to age 4. And I believe he's probably going to... Oh, he hasn't got it. I was about to say the mortar card would be fantastic. I don't know if mortars actually shoot ships. I don't know why I don't know that. But there is a mortar card that you can get, which is really, really nice. But Sheik doesn't actually have a card available. And that war hut is going to be going down as well now. Because I don't know, guys, let me know. Is there some kind of unit that can do very well against ships for Lakota? Units that are on land. Is there anything on land that can do well against ships? Because usually it's a culverin, right? Is there the equivalent of that for Lakota? You know, I don't know. Like for Howd, you have the light cannon. For Aztec, you have the arrow knight. For Inca, you have the Harakas. What do you have for Lakota? Like, I don't know. All I know is that Shaker's got some serious map control here, but the sad thing about Shaker at the moment is he hasn't really moved from 36 villagers. I mean, you know, I am definitely guilty of not creating villagers, but by this point, 29 minutes in, I don't know, we should probably be on 50 villagers now, potentially. I mean, I can't say for sure. Maybe that's why, you know, I mean, his score's doing pretty darn well. 2.5k above Ailey at the moment. And has he spotted this TC? He hasn't. He's right here. He's right here, dude. Look how close he is. He's gonna see he's gonna see it now. Here we go. He's gonna see a Ville, surely. Well, he's gonna see the market, right? Has he spotted it? Oh, has Shake spotted it? We put Shake's view on. This is Shake's view, ladies and gents. Oh, he's going trade monopoly. I like it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Just trade monopoly him. It's the only way. Basically, when you have the majority of the trading posts and native posts, I believe. You don't have to have all of them. No, you don't have to have all of them. It's just you have to have a majority. We're not going to do that because that's a little bit... That's making me a little bit nauseous. So we're not going to put that on. But I cannot believe that Shake has not spotted that there is a marketplace here. Is he going to see it? Because if he does, he's seen the TC. I can't believe Ailey is continuing for this long. I want to know what else he's got in store. Because he's got the confidence. But the trade monopoly now, he's got to realise that, look, I've got to do something in the next couple of minutes. Otherwise, I'm dead. I'm dead. And what is he going to do? Got a couple of champion Takala soldiers here. Look, just sitting on the far right part of the map here. Obviously, we've still got... Oh, we do actually have a couple of Vills here. We've got 5 now in total. So we've got a couple on the left side. We've got one just in the corner here, not doing much. We've got Shake taking his coin. It's just everything's everywhere right now. And just the Jans are just going to be rolling out to their doom. Very interesting. I don't know what to say about this game, to be honest, guys. It's a very strange one, but Shake he's got to see this now. What is he? He's on it. He's on the TC. Let's look at his vision very quickly again. Can he see it? I mean, look at his vision. He could surely see that on the minimap. Yes. He spotted it. Go, Shake, go. Run, my brother, run. We can see a factory going down now. The second one for Ailey here. But there's nothing else that he can really do. It's got to be game over now. I cannot believe this game. What is this? TC is going to be taking a few fires. One Ville going down. That TC fire does double damage to Villes as well. And now we do see just the sieging of the factory. And he doesn't have the community plaza. Really, really good to get that to help with siege as well. We can see the Wakinas are just going to be holding the fort in the middle of the base, or the middle of the map, sorry. And Shake is just going to continue to siege here. It's a woeful 11 siege damage that Rifle Riders have. It's pitiful. But they are anti-cav at the end of the day. So Shake is basically, he's just sent the 18 Wakinas. He hasn't sent anything else just yet. He's got so many TPs, though, that he's going to start to get some more cards in very shortly. And he's got the trade monopoly. Sub 2 minutes. And it's just continuing to be sieged. We'll get there. It will get sieged, guys. It will go down. And we actually see another TC on this side. I didn't even see that. So Ailey here is actually going for 8 Jans. So he's going for an age 3 shipment here. And he's got his TC. And he has run out of food. This is the problem. This is the problem. He can't do anything here because he's run out of food. And he needs to get onto the map. He needs to try and build something, but he's not going to be able to. Wakinas are going to dispatch these Jans on this side, and now Sheikh is going to start to siege down this TC. And at this point, it's got to be GG. It's got to be over. I can't see this. The victory is approaching. Sub 1 minute now. 54 seconds left. And I don't think there's anything Ailey can do here. And we do see the monitor here. I didn't even know the monitor actually attacks units, but it's doing it. It's attacking. It's doing a lot of damage. And those Jans that came out just got absolutely wiped out, I believe. And that's all she wrote. There's nothing else that Ailey can do now. The victory is coming in. As I say, I've got to say, this is one of the most unbelievable games. You know, Sheikh playing Lakota is crazy enough, but then winning by trade monopoly, it's just like, what is this? I do not understand, and we do now see the more of the Takala soldiers are going to be coming out now for Sheikh. I think he got those from his TC, again, the TC Big Bun. Otherwise, I have no idea where they came from. And now they're just going to be sieging that barracks on that side. Everything is being sieged now, and poor Ailey here is just going to be stuck on the water with nothing to fish apart from the whales. And we can see here he's just getting that gold income, nothing on food. And yeah, it's amazing. Where's the trade monopoly? Oh wait, hang on. Did he siege it? Yeah, he hasn't got trade monopoly. I'm such a fool. I didn't even realize. So yeah, he's just denied the TPs here. Like he's on 7 TPs. Oh wait, he's just building them all back up. That's why he lost them. So the ships are basically just sieging the TPs, stopping Ailey from winning here. I don't know why this guy just doesn't GG at this point. I mean, it's quite clear that he's not going to come back. I mean, how can he come back? Can we talk about it? He's got no food income. He's got no car tempo. He's got nothing now. All he's got is the ships on the right side of the map. But this really just comes down to the point of how does Lakota deal with this? And now the trade monopoly is starting once again. And the 5-minute counter is going to be going on. Because he's got 6 TPs. See, I don't think you need to have all the TPs to trade monopoly. I think it's like, I don't know what constitutes the trade monopoly. I think it is just, I mean, I can't say for sure, but look at those. Look at those special attacks from the monitors, just one-shotting those buildings there. And he needs to one-shot this TP to stop the trade monopoly again. We do now see Abyss Gunner coming in. Abyss Jan, and he hasn't even got vet Abyss Gunners. I don't know why this guy has not quit the game. It's very unusual. I don't understand. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. Maybe there is a trapdoor card, an action card that he can play. Something that I don't know about. But right now, I've got no clue. He has got another card available now, though. And there it is. Just as weirdly as that, there is the GG. I have no idea what I've just watched. So we've watched Sheikh playing Lakota. Like, what the hell's going on there? Number one. Number two, this is on the ranked ladder because Ailey is a very high player as well, which is nuts. Third is that it gets to a trade monopoly that gets cancelled multiple times. And we get to a point where Ailey's just on the water running out of food and he's got villages all over the map and he's just trying to build another TC and it's just... And the other thing is, the other crazy thing is, I don't know how Lakota land units deal with ships. That's another thing that's just blowing my mind right now. Like, it's bad enough that Lakota can't really siege effectively, but there's nothing for them to take down ships? There's gotta be. Anyway, all I can say is, Sheikh, thank you very much for providing that replay, man. Absolutely insane. I don't think we're going to see something like this again from Sheikh, but you never know. He is full of surprises. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this. We are just going to have a quick look at the post game. Absolutely amazing game. And the resources collected here. You know, Ailey doing a pretty good job throughout the first sort of 10 to 12 minutes of the game, but he was just too greedy. He was way too confident. I don't understand why he went for some very strange choices. For example, going rendering plant when you're getting pushed that much. I don't understand why you wouldn't go 5 Jans. I don't understand why there was no need to try and defend the base there at all. And I think that was just the start of a very bad game for him. But there we go. Shake grabbing the win. Congratulations, man. I hope you play more of Lakota and more of the native civs. They are a lot of fun. And we definitely need more of that stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Of course, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this. I'm sure you're going to let me know. And I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. Thanks very much, guys. Catch you later.